A child abduction emergency has been issued to Dare County. The following message was transmitted at the request of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. 2 children have been reported missing from their homes in Kill Devil Hills. The first child is Virginia White, a 3-year-old white female born August 18, 2020. She has brown hair and brown eyes and weighs 30 pounds. No specific information can be given about her clothing other than she was wearing summer attire. The second child is Raleigh Harvey, a 3-year-old white male born October 29, 2020. He has brown hair and blue eyes and weighs 31 pounds. He was last seen wearing a gray t-shirt, overalls, and white socks. More information about the children can be found on the website of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. No suspects responsible are known at this time. Tune into local stations for more information about this situation. Normal programming will continue after this alert. A local area emergency has been issued to Dare County. The following message was transmitted at the request of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. Between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. local area time, 10 people in Kill Devil Hills were reported missing by their relatives. These people have an age range of 21 to 56 years old. Information about the missing people can be found on the website of the National Crime Information Center. All residents in Dare County must be on the lookout for the missing residents. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of these people, call 911 immediately. Tune into local stations for more updates about the situation. Normal programming will continue after this alert.
Good morning, and you're watching WNCN News serving the Research Triangle area. I'm Samantha, and today, we have breaking news coming from Dare County. 21 people have been reported missing in the town of Kill Devil Hills. The list of people missing includes 2 children, 5 teenagers, 7 adults, and 7 seniors. More information about these people can be found on the website of the National Crime Information Center. Disappearances of people aren't that rare in the area. However, a group of people missing through the course of a day is definitely something to worry about. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol are investigating the area for any leads to this case. This is something that should be more focused on too. Let's just hope that all of the missing people can safely return to their families. Speaking on the topic of missing people, let's talk about a phenomenon called missing white woman syndrome.
A child abduction emergency has been issued to Dare County. The following message was transmitted at the request of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. 5 children have been reported missing from their homes in Kitty Hawk. This situation is similar to the one in Kill Devil Hills, and these 2 events are possibly related. The children have an age range of 3 to 10 years old. Information about the missing children can be found on the website of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. If you have any information about the whereabouts of the children, call 911 immediately. Tune into local stations for more information about this situation. Normal programming will continue after this alert. A local area emergency has been issued to Dare County. The following message was transmitted at the request of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. About 15 people were reported missing in Kitty Hawk by their relatives. This has been part of a recent string of disappearances all across Dare County. These people have an age range of 19 to 30 years old. More information about the missing people can be found on the website of the National Crime Information Center. All residents in Dare County must be on the lookout for the missing residents. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of these people, call 911 immediately. Tune into local stations for more updates about the situation. Normal programming will continue after this alert.
Good morning, and you're watching KTLA News serving the greater Los Angeles area. I'm Ethan Anderson, and today, we have some alarming news coming from Dare County, North Carolina. Over the course of a few days up to now, 41 people have been reported missing in the towns of Kill Devils Hills and Kitty Hawk. It's unclear why so many people have disappeared in a short period of time. For all we know, people are going missing at random, making it harder for the North Carolina State Highway Patrol to find any conclusive cause for the disappearances. At that point, many residents in Dare County are afraid to leave their homes out of fear of being lost. What's really ironic is that in a day, it would be the 434th anniversary of the mystery of the Lost Colony. For those who don't know, the Roanoke Colony, also known as the Lost Colony, was a failed attempt of setting a colony in the Americas during the 1500s. An expedition returning from England had found the colony abandoned, with the only clue being the word Croton carved on one of the fence posts of the colony. It has since become known as the Lost Colony. Other than that, I doubt those missing people would be found, although it would be a miracle if they were. Besides that, it would just be a repeat of the Lost Colony. Until then, let's talk about the future concerns of wildfires in California.
A local area emergency has been issued to Dare County. The following message was transmitted at the request of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. Between 9:30 and 12 p.m. local area time, around 79 people have disappeared in the towns of Mantier, Duck, Nags Head, and Southern Shores. Information about these missing people can be found on the website of the National Crime Information Center. Due to the high amount of people disappearing in a short amount of time, all residents in Dare County are to stay indoors and lock their doors and windows. If you have any information about the whereabouts of these people, call 911 immediately. Tune into local stations for more updates about the situation. Normal programming will continue after this alert.
"911, what's your emergency?"
I know what happened to the missing residents of Dare County.
All right, ma'am. Tell us what happened.
I was the one that took them. All 120 of them.
Ma'am, what do you mean by, you took them?
I had to save our colony. I had to bring back our people. I had to bring back me, so my grandfather won't suffer the guilt he had when he lost the colony.
Ma'am, what is your name? Where are the missing residents?
My name is Virginia Dare, and you'll find them on Croton Island.
So apparently, the missing residents are located in Hatteras Island.
Wait, didn't the operator mention that the caller said to look at Croton Island?
Well, Croton Island was the old name for Hatteras Island. Anyways, they should be around here somewhere. Carl.
What, Paul?
I think I found them.
And for today's news, we have updates on the recent string of disappearances in Dare County. All 120 of them were found alive in the woods next to Buxton on Hatteras Island. The people that were found were reported to be in a disoriented state, but were otherwise uninjured. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol were notified of the location of the missing residents after a mysterious caller, referring to herself as Virginia Dare, called 911, stating that she kidnapped the 120 residents. Police are currently investigating the identity of this caller, believing them to be the kidnapper, although this is unconfirmed at this time. Speaking of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, a police officer was involved in a fatal police chase.